Hi, everybody. Welcome back to part two of tonight's episode of Fair Wanderings. Are we still in the room?
Uh, do you think there's more you want to talk about with him, or are we
Yeah,
good?
so there's I kind of wanted to two things. Um Odo. So what's the deal with you and your patron?
We dated in high school. It's nothing major.
No, I mean,
That was a joke.
What
does
happened?
she hang out around you often and stuff?
Sometimes, when she feels like bothering me.
Is she gonna be violent to us if she does?
She won't be violent. She just wants to possess you.
That's separate from the you wanted me to not be around to have my soul stolen thing.
That is. Well, I don't want you to be around to have your soul stolen. So we're gonna have to work with her, and it's gonna be fun.
Right, but I don't need her to try and put me through a portal.
That was us trying to make sure that you didn't end up getting killed by a lich.
I get that. I get that. That's what I'm saying, though.
I have little to no control over my patron. I will do my best.
Oh, good. Okay. She's invested in the idea that she doesn't want this lich to have power too.
As far as I can tell.
Okay. All right.
That's something.
On the plus
Yeah.
side, it's nice to be wanted.
But,
Yeah.
Um. Are you more okay now?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Make an insight check.
Yeah. Insight. Whoa, 10. That's low for me.
It's probably safe to say that he is covering what his actual emotions are quite skillfully, but you can't tell what they are. You know he's hiding something. You don't know what.
Look, I'm not going to use this Gia situation, so I'm not even going to try and say words that might interact with this magic badly. But I am here to listen, and it would be nice if you choose to share and say things,
Can I wait till the
but
morning?
it's your choice.
I'd love to talk more. Can I wait till the morning?
Okay, that's fine. Um, I want to clarify one other thing.
Sure.
I understand that you were doing something you had to do and you were resisting it as best you could, and I get that. But that doesn't make it not hurt to realize and think about the pain that Raspin would have gone through. I don't hate you the way my brother hates you.
I. I'll spare you the details, but I'll never forget what happened.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
Can I hug him?
You can do whatever you want. He's got a geas on him.
I hug him, or I go to hug him. Maybe he resists. I don't
No,
know.
he doesn't. He just stands there for a second, then hugs you.
I'm going to accept your apology. I'm not even going to try and figure out if it's real or not. I'm just going to accept it.
How does the detect thoughts necklace work? Is it
Detect
always on, or is it
thoughts?
just
It's 3 charges of the
okay?
spell.
Yeah, if you're not using it, then you don't know. Never mind.
Okay.
Unless it's an intelligent item that has a mind of its own. Ooh.
It does not have a mind of its own.
I mean, that would make sense for the stuff that I end up with.
So, yeah.
Another thing that's trying to get in on your life.
Something, yeah. So. Okay. Yeah. So then we leave him to his night.
Sure. Yeah, as you leave, you all hear like harmonicas playing in the background.
That is not a harmonica. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Brum, 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 brum.
Is that the father probably?
Do you look around to find out?
Yeah.
And it doesn't appear to be coming from anywhere.
Oh, okay. I
Ghost
stopped looking
sounds.
around because I'm pretty sure it's just me.
Ghost sounds. No, everyone can hear this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what's next on the docket?
Cecilia,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what to do about all these refugees, but I gotta do something.
Yeah. Can can this place support them for a little while?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
The answer is yes.
You know what? Why don't we go? Who would Shalai know this information? Would she be a person
Probably.
to talk to about this?
Shalai would be a person to talk to.
Let's go talk to Shalai.
All right. Yeah, well, if they can stay here for a couple months, whatever the time frame would be. Ideally, we're going to clear Icon, so
Yeah. Ideally, my brother could bring them to the city.
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna leave my brother in charge of the city.
Of Icon?
Yes, that's the plan.
Sure. Yeah.
Did you get his permission before doing that?
Yeah, last session I asked him, and he said that seemed like something he could do.
So some voice says that to Andrella, and that's how she responds. But no
Wait,
one else
what?
hears it.
Echo thinks his head. The goddess is going mad. I was gonna say princess, but goddess, queen, Deus Machina is going mad.
So do either of you then point out that I responded to something you couldn't hear?
I don't know. I'm drunk, so I don't know what to tell you.
All right, that's
And
fine.
Cecilia just look at her kind of funny, just like, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, it's good that you asked him. I'd assumed that.
Uh-huh. Wait, what?
You just said you got his permission for him to be going there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you wondered.
I mean, I'd assumed. You okay?
Nope.
Okay.
Go find Shalai.
All right.
Does anyone like look around at all, or do you just walk away?
You see me, I guess when we're getting ready to leave, I leave the other half of the keg with Otto. I say, you're going to need this more than I do. You know,
He thanks you and starts doing games. Yeah, you cut the door, and it's just like him looking at the keg and then just picking it up and just tipping it. Just inverted keg stand. Yeah. So yeah, you go see Shalai.
Uh-huh.
She is at her house cooking.
Excuse me.
Everything smells kind of, well, Andrella notices everything smells kind of smoky. And there's a guy sitting at the table talking to her. He looks, Azamari, at least to you. To Cecilia, he looks like a Wanti, and to Echo, he looks like an orc.
Okay.
And it smells like those cigars.
Yep.
Oh, well,
And there's an
hi.
extra place setting next to him that doesn't have anyone at it.
I go up and I go, oh, hi. You're gonna have company?
I have company now. Have a seat.
Okay.
And then Shalai looks back and says, "Oh, have you met him?"
Yes. How many times now? Like 4?
You have?
Thereabouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he like extends a hand to you and like offers to shake Cecilia's hand in a very like
Cool.
un-Wanti kind of gesture.
But
So, what does he look like to me again?
He looks like an orc with blue eyes.
Oh, I'm like, I give him the traditional orc, I guess.
Yeah, he does it back to you, and he says something in Orcish, and smiles. He says something like, "Oh, hey, it's like, yeah, what's up, man?" in Orcish equivalent.
Yep.
And then he turns back to Cecilia and says, "Just a friend of the family."
I just look up at Andrella. I look up at Andrella, like, with a kind of confused look.
Yeah, I guess he hangs out in the Ozencon's tent.
Call me B.
I'm purposefully not ousting him as a god in case he doesn't want that.
I noticed. He noticed.
Cecilia
I'm
trying
one
to
of-
figure out
I
how
was-
do you know a Wanti that I don't know. That's what
Right.
I'm-
Well, that's what I'm trying to like. That's what she's thinking, but then she's assuming that there's something more going on here. So like, it's kind of like a.
And I'm just like, hey, it's an orc with blue eyes. Sure, why not?
Right. Lily knows who this is.
Yes, I think everyone knows who this is.
Yes, but yeah.
Except for Echo, it's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cecilia, I don't think has quite put it together.
No, yeah, like I know something. I'm assuming he's not just a regular old Wanti.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, and so he's and Wantis with blue eyes are very rare.
Cough.
Yeah, so he just like sits down next to he's like sitting there and smoking, and Shalai and him are just having
I'm
a
gonna say
conversation.
I'm gonna like I like take a seat, just kind of like look at him, and like in Abyssal I'm just gonna say guessing you're not from down south.
He looks at you for a second and then just kind of shrugs. I'm from around.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, you might actually be able to. So you know how most of those other times it was in visions.
Yes, I do.
Can you just make those happen?
I can't. She can. She does it all the time. I'm actually here because of that right now.
Shall I summon you?
No, I'm just looking out for her.
Okay.
And that's maybe when you can everyone like roll insight on Shalai, please?
Okay.
Ooh. Not getting the good rolls tonight.
Angela, she seems perfectly normal to you. Cecilia, she's clearly not normal. She's moving almost robotically. Echo, she's clearly not normal. She's moving robotically.
It makes sense. I haven't stayed here for a few days, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I-
she's. It looks like she's like doing, like, and she's like making something that you can't really tell exactly what she's making. It just looks like an amalgamate of ingredients.
Which is probably that's one of the odder things. Probably
Yes.
is that like there's not just an like a a smell hitting you when you walk into the kitchen or whatever. Like,
Yeah, it just looks like she's
It's-
making something.
right.
Mhm.
I
I try to take care of my Siriuses.
I'll stand up and I'll kind of like just get a little closer to her and like
Yeah, her pupils are huge.
hey, are you okay?
She like looks at you, but she does that thing that like people who are really high do, and they like look at you but kind of look through you.
Cool. Cool. Like,
I'm fine.
oh, okay.
Time to look into that soul.
She's preparing for revision. She won't remember most of this.
So I like sit back down. I just kind of like look at him a little funnier, and I'm just like, so you. Oh. Okay.
Do tell.
No, I like point at my eyes and just like, and then I point at his and
Like I
like,
said, call me Blue.
right, okay,
So let me just ask y'all a question.
sure,
Y'all are going to Icon, correct?
yeah,
That's the plan.
And you all want a vision, correct?
Well, so
a what?
I kind of in the other visions, Raspin was there, but I didn't get the chance to really interact with her very much.
That's above my pay grade.
I thought maybe I could get a vision where I can try talking to her.
Her soul is not in a position where it can talk right now.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what I said. The forces of where she is are keeping her from speaking.
Where is she? She's in purgatory, right?
The Grey Wastes.
Is it just the location, or is there something something or someone preventing it?
It's complicated. The Grey Wastes are not a nice place. Divine law says that she's banished there in isolation.
Huh.
Do you know how to get there?
Not personally. You need a ferryman. Yes.
Anything else?
Pay him in advance, treat him with civility.
Do you know where I could find a ferryman?
Your mind goes back to when you had that vision of your grandmother telling you to go to the north.
But we're in the north.
Like very far to the north.
Wait, is there more north?
Wait, my grandmother told me to go to the north?
Yeah, she said that you could find a ferryman in the Northlands.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, that
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
He says Northlands.
Northlands.
Where's Norther? This is Lily asking. Where's Norther than here?
The lands of the Norfolk, any of the frozen islands.
Oh. Okay, yeah, because like. Okay.
Pay him in advance, treat him with civility. Ferrymen are scary.
Probably.
They don't like us.
Are
They're
there
good at-
other ways? Or is it just through
No.
ferrymen?
If you could find the right door, you could get anywhere. Yeah. There are many doors. You just gotta find the one that's not gonna take you to bad places. Granted, you're trying to go to the Grey Wastes, so you're going to a bad place.
You don't know where there's one at?
I use magic to get where I need to go. I've never used a door because I'm not crazy.
Oh, okay.
You never know where you're going to come out. Is the issue.
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
You don't seem convinced.
I mean, look,
Yes.
Raspin shouldn't be there.
That's according to you and me, but not according to the rules.
I don't care. Raspin can't stay there.
Then you're going to need my help.
You just said you can't go.
No, but I can teach you what to do.
What to do?
Carrying souls takes practice. It's not something you just pick up.
Okay. I can't. Wait. I can't just, like,
You see Echo look over. Is that pun?
take her away?
You can. You got to learn how. And I can teach you.
Okay.
It's not an easy path.
Would it take a long time?
It depends. Depends a lot on you.
Is there no other way that I would be able to move her out of the Grey Waste?
Not without risking hurting yourself or her. Or worse.
Okay. What would you need to teach me?
I need to teach you everything.
Okay, that's kind of a lot.
You're asking for the knowledge of a god.
Just this, like, particular bit.
Can't give you one without the rest.
Oh.
Doesn't work like that. A bird can't fly without all of its feathers.
That's not true.
A bird can't fly with one feather.
Fine, that works.
Echo kind of looks up. It's like, can a bird fly? I don't know.
Not with one, but
Not with one.
yeah.
So I
This-
have to come back here and, like, take classes?
No, I can come with you and show you the way.
Oh, that'd be much easier.
I just need you to know, once that happens, you can't unring that bell.
Okay, so that means there's some sort of consequence that's not good. What is it?
The minute you learn how to the minute you learn how to carry the souls of the dead, it becomes a responsibility. For your own peace of mind.
Well, I mean, doing this to get peace of mind that Raspin's not in that horrible place. So, done. It'll be easy.
That means everybody's.
I don't have to be responsible for everybody's soul.
There are going to be souls that cry out to you. And it is going to require you to answer them. There are some people I would have loved to have not carried. but I had to because that's my job. You're apprenticing for a career, not learning a new hobby.
I mean, I just want to get Raspin free.
Stop thinking like a chess piece. Think like a player.
This sounds like a very big thing, and we already have a lot on our plate at the moment.
I'm aware. That's why I'm bringing it up now.
Maybe this should. It's going to.
This is my thing, Cecilia. It doesn't have to affect you guys at all.
Well, I'm just saying maybe now isn't the best time to make such a big decision.
If you ever need to find me, go looking for me. I'll be close.
Just like that?
Just like that. And he looks at Shalai, who like sets down what she's doing and then just like calmly lays down on the floor. Well, it's starting. I'm gonna go. I think she's got it from here.
Okay.
And he stands up and he like tosses his cigar into the like burning pan. Yeah, and then he leaves. Like just out the door.
Like a normal person.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be okay?
Would you like to check?
Yeah. Like
How do you check?
Or look, come on.
Narrate for me.
Like is she just?
Our local druggie.
I get up from my chair, and I think I like kneel next to her just to like, do the usual thing of like, oh, person that is high, kind of just passed out. I'm gonna make sure that they're not like
Depends on their size.
Are you sure you're gonna do that and not tell them there's a bird outside that they should go chase down?
You hadn't passed out yet.
Yeah, well, you didn't. It was context is very important.
So you go down to do your thing, and then what? Do you touch her? Do you like turn her on her side?
Yeah. I kind of just like touch her, make sure like I think I probably like check her forehead, like basically just like kind of the stuff of making sure she's not like going through something. Like if she's just super high and she'll get over it, whatever. But like if she's got like a fever or like,
so you touch her,
like she's not breathing, or
you touch her and you like check her pulse.
Yeah.
And so when you look up, you're not in the same place you were.
Oh damn it!
Did Cecilia fall over to us?
Yeah, she did.
Oh damn it!
I rush over there.
Don't no.
I rush over there and I grab Cecilia and I'm like, wait, what's going on?
So
No, I grabbed Cecilia. She's not the size.
It's like when it's like when someone is getting
someone who's being electrocuted.
You don't touch them. You're get a broom and
Echo, get a broom.
So then Andrella falls over.
And
And Cecilia, the next thing you know, like Shalai is just looking up at the stars above you, and Andrella's like shaking you.
like we're
Echo, what are you doing?
Oh, you're fine. Okay. Wait, what the hell?
I'm just watching the whole situation like.
Yeah, they're just lying on the floor in a pile now.
You see me like, well, went into work. And I guess I'm like, which one do I touch? I think I like Cecilia better. As I kind of touch her on the shoulder.
Yeah, so then like a hand ends up on Cecilia's shoulder and Echo's just there.
You too?
What? I didn't want to be alone.
Okay, fair. Sure.
Yeah, you're in a like like deep chasm, and you can look up and see the stars above you and like the chasm walls. And Shalai is just like sitting there, like muttering to herself.
Well, this isn't how these usually go for me.
Well, do you usually take a bunch of drugs to do it?
I didn't take a bunch of drugs. I tried to wake you up
Well,
I
because
no.
you fell over.
I just follow the crowd.
So
Oh,
you two start arguing, and then just like a couple, like 10 feet away from you, you hear like a loud thunk and a bunch of like a shattering sound as a body lands next to you.
Okay,
Did,
don't
did someone
touch it.
else? Did someone else come in here?
And then every couple seconds, that happens in a different spot, coming down from the top of the canyon.
I don't.
Who are these bodies? I'm not touching.
So one of them is so Cecilia, you recognize Nifa, the girl that you used to know.
I don't like this. I don't like.
Andrella, you recognize Sophia, the Azamari woman. You recognize your sister Marjorie. You recognize your brother.
I don't.
Cecilia recognizes her. Cecilia recognizes her dad.
I don't trust
Someone
like
that
this.
looks vaguely like her mom.
I don't trust like that.
Are we dragging
Echo.
everybody we know into this vision?
No, their dead bodies are falling around you.
I don't trust like that.
Echo, you're looking at like a bunch of giants, but they're not falling. They're the ones throwing people in.
Ooh.
And then eventually, like, you see a figure appear at the top and just push the two giants in, and they fall. And they don't make a sound, and as they fall, they just go limp and crash into the ground.
You see me nod? They probably had it coming.
Who are the two figures that pushed them?
Just one person pushed them. She like came up and just pushed with both hands.
Who's that?
You can't see her.
And I'm like
from
looking up.
distance.
If
Yeah.
I'm in a vision, can I just float upward?
I'm like, Yang, is that you?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
She's the only other person. I
So
know that's-
what happens is suddenly you feel like hands on your legs, and you see like the bodies of like your family, like the twins are like clawing at your dress and like trying to get your attention, and with their like blank dead eyes.
Can I make?
Okay.
Can I make a religion check to figure out how to get the fuck out of here?
Sure.
I turn around and I kneel down to the twins.
Fuck.
One of them's eyes are completely black.
I scoop them up in my arms and I just start bawling and saying things to them in Celestial that nobody else can understand.
Yeah, but they're like it's just their bodies.
Yeah, but
They're
I
just
still
limp. Mm-hmm.
that is what I'm doing now because I failed my wisdom save.
And then Shalai starts speaking in common, and she said, "If nothing is done, all will come to pass. And the trench will be filled with the bodies of all. A garden of the dead."
What needs to be done?
The markers need to be destroyed.
The markers?
Markers.
What markers?
The staff. The staff needs to be found, and the markers need to be destroyed.
Staff and the markers. Where are they?
The vision fades. My son. And you look over, and she's like holding Kirkal's dead hands. My son blocks my vision. I see nothing beyond him. She
I'm.
just like pulls him into a hug, like limply.
We're still in the canyon.
Yeah, it's slowly filling with bodies.
I'm going
It's
to-
getting hard to like move around.
I'm gonna get up and very, like, painfully, but leave the twins there.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna move over to where Shalai is, and I'm gonna try and go past her, so that
Yeah.
I can see beyond, or something.
Yeah, so you walk past her, and sitting there are 5 figures in hoods made of feathers, and then a few figures in white robes, and they're all just like hugging, like they've just lost something and are trying to make amends, like a family that's been through something tragic.
I now know that the ravens are fallen solars.
Yes.
Okay. So I kind of understand this vision
And
scenario.
then a few other figures enter the frame, like the frame, but it's their faces are like their features are obstructed by something. It's hard to tell what. And then they all reach down and scoop up like a swaddled infant and turn in all directions and walk off.
How many figures were there?
9.
Do the ravens and the solars look like they noticed?
They did.
And what was their response?
Resignation.
Can I talk to them and ask them what was that?
How do you try?
Celestial.
So you start to speak and it hurts your ears.
It hurts my ears?
Yeah.
Does it look like they can hear me though?
They don't seem to be reacting. You get the feeling you're seeing something, not experiencing something.
Okay. I'm going to try a thing.
Go ahead.
I look to Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Echo, can I try something?
I look around and it's like, why
Yeah,
not?
another body like clushes down and like impales on like a stalactite.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't be weirded out.
That's
gonna-
a great way to start.
I'm going to try to cast my poison spray spell.
Yes.
Can
Nothing
I?
happens.
It doesn't work?
Nope.
Damn it.
I try to shift into bear form.
So I just
Nothing-
like
Nothing happens.
I'm like
You see me like,
Damn it.
So
we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
So, it's like you blink and then like you're up to your neck in bodies, and you're just being slowly crushed.
Um,
I'm gonna start climbing out.
can I turn around and go back to Shalai?
You can. She's
Okay.
being cradled in like the ghostly arms of Kirkall as he cries, and she is
I
dead.
separate them? Wait,
I think-
Shalai's dead now?
Yeah,
She's not in the
her
vision
body is
anymore?
a corpse.
Wait, she was
Oh
just.
no.
Where'd she go?
And I think that's when like all the bodies like suddenly animate and like start trying like strangle you, and then you wake up.
Oh snap. I'll be like, Kirkle, take my hand.
So yeah, you're you all look up, and for a split second it looks like Kirkall is holding his mom as she like cries, but then it's gone.
Are
And
we
then-
all awake now?
Yeah, you're all awake. You're in the kitchen again.
That was interesting.
That's not how those usually go for me.
July is just sobbing.
I'm gonna hug her.
Yeah, she just like she like realizes someone's hugging her and like realizes it's you and then just like hugs you like as tight as she can. And she feels I don't know if you've ever had like hugged an old person. Like given like someone who's older a bear hug and they like have that like bony quality.
Mm-hmm.
She has that.
Okay.
It's like you're finally processing how old she actually is.
Oh, okay.
Roku was not a young orc.
Do y'all need a minute?
I have so many questions.
Stay tuned for season 2.
Do we want to go to break or do we want to keep going?
It is
Yeah.
break time.
I think so. Okay. Like I'm good, but I feel like just in the visual of it, that's a really good moment to just fade and then come back into whatever we do next.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
All of us just kind of like, what the fuck was that? Just
Yeah.
recovering. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be back for the final part in a few minutes. See you in a little bit.